Oh, howdy, 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 boys and girls. It's me. I was going to be Whitebeard the Pirate. Instead, I lost my hamster over my back. I was going to be Whitebeard the Pirate like I used to do, where I had a thing over my eye and go, "Arr, Whitebeard the Pirate here," but then I didn't have anything over my eye, and I forgot how to do the accent, and then he fell. He was going to be Flappy. I used to have a pirate character, Whitebeard. "Arr, Whitebeard the Pirate here." And then I had a medicine cap thing I'd hold over my eye. It played MP3s. And Whitebeard he'd been a pirate from, the 1600s and some, but he's been in bad times since. He works as an accountant now in a firm. Hasn't been doing any pirating for quite some time. And then there's Flappy. Flappy's, he's suffering from body dysmorphic disorder. Whenever he thinks of an animal, that's he becomes it. He started off as a parrot. Now he's a hamster. Arr. Whitebeard. One day again, I'm going to do Whitebeard stuff. But as it is right now, here's this little guy. He's a good guy. He's Bobo Jr. This one's Bobo Jr. He's a sweetheart. He was out running around last night and having fun. I had another one of my hamsters. We got a playpen cage. We put it downstairs along with one of the cat toys so that the hamsters could run in the little cage and then climb on the thing. And so we were having them run on the cage. And then last night I got super tired around 11 o'clock. Came upstairs to close down my computer room here and then go to bed. And instead I fell asleep in my chair while I was trying to do that. And then one of my housemates came up, woke me up, and I got things together, went to bed. Now, this is pretty cool. I did buy some RSO, Rick Simpson oil. Now, Rick Simpson doesn't do it. He's just the guy that figured out how to do it, I guess. And so lots of people make what's known as RSO, the process of getting Rick Simpson oil, the process. We tried it out. They suggested, no more than like a grain of rice size. I took one, my guy friend, housemate, he went and took one, because it's a couple, they're boyfriend, girlfriend, and then there's me. And so he took one of those grain of rice sized, I took a grain of rice size, and it just hit him in the head like a mule. He was out for a while, and I didn't even really feel anything. So that was nice. But last night, before I went to bed, I took another grain of rice-size thing on my finger, and I put it in my mouth, and yum. And when I woke up at 5 o'clock, yes, I woke up before my alarm went off. But I slept from midnight until 5, and when I did wake up at 5, it wasn't because I was hurting, it's because I had to go to the bathroom. My bladder woke me up. That was nice. I was able to get up, and it did not hurt incredibly when I got up out of bed. And, I still had to go outside and walk around the block while I was token up on with my pipe and all, so I could get THC'd up. I mean, you're in a wonderful bind if you're in a rental home, because you cannot smoke inside of a rental home inside Washington State. I mean, that's like at least $1,000 fine and like 30 days in jail. You can get. It's not, the jail time's not guaranteed, but that's pretty heavy duty. But of course, they say, well, you can just smoke outside. Well, smoking cannabis outside is technically illegal. You're supposed to be smoking inside where people cannot see you or smell it. Well, if you can't smoke inside, then you can't smoke outside, but you gotta smoke. What do you gotta do? So, the law forces you into wonderful things. So, we definitely don't smoke inside. I'll tell you one thing, that's none of us are ever going to be playing games with that. We like having a home. We love having a home. That is not something we play with. None of us wants a $1,000 fine. None of us wants to lose our home. None of us wants to spend any time in jail. Hi, little guy. I know, you've been wandering around like a good little boy. So I'm going to put you in your cage so you can relax. I did have Oh, when I was talking about last night getting so tired and all that, when I woke up this morning and came in here, I discovered one of the cages on my hamster doors was open. No hamster in it. I couldn't remember last night what had happened. I didn't remember one of the hamsters that we'd had running around in the little cage downstairs, the playpen. I didn't remember putting him away, so it's like big fibro cannabis fog there. But I took a look through the room here and I said, gosh, if I was a loose hamster, what would I do? Where would I go? And I went into the closet, into the far corner where it's the darkest, and son of a gun, I found the lonely little guy cowering in the corner. He wasn't cowering, he was in the corner, but, he didn't have any bedding or food. He was sad and lonely. He'd had an adventure. He crawled out of his cage and fell and was wandering around the room for like 5 hours. But in the end, he was sad and lonely. So I picked him up and I put him back in his cage and gave him food, and he's happy. Yay! He's a good hepatron. So yes, yesterday we did take a drive into Olympia. We went to a couple places. There's a place called 420 West. 420 West is a really, really good place. And in fact, they do cannabis stores right. They're a recreational place, though they have the medicinal system in place for people that are medicinal. And there is a system for that. It's really a mess. But they do it right, because recently they just had a dramatic price drop in all of their cannabis products. Because they had been making so much money, they lowered the price on everything. Now that's smart in a lot of ways, because they're already making a ton of money. By lowering the prices, they're going to bring even more people in. So short term, you may think lowering the prices, that's going to lose them money. No. They're going to be sucking in so many more people from that. It's incredible. And if that keeps up, they've already stated they're going to keep bumping the money prices downward as they become more successful. Awesome. They're doing cannabis right. There's a couple other stores that are open we go to just to check and see. Like there's one that's semi in town here, but you've got to drive it's just outside. It's like 5 miles. It's a long distance to go. It's uncomfortable, and they rarely have people there, and they don't have much, and the prices are high, and what do we see here? High prices, low choice, and nobody really goes there. And the other place where a huge amount of choice, really low prices, they're always busy. Always busy. They're raking in money hand over fist. Washington State, we are making bank. I mean, even the screwed up way that we do our system here, Colorado and all that's got us down. We're a mess. Even at the mess our system is, we're still making so much money for the state. It's ridiculous. It's like every cannabis store makes like $4 million daily in taxes for the state. We are raking in money for the state with this. Any state that is medicinal or recreational and decides to cut that out is going to be cutting out such a huge revenue stream. It would be stupid. Which means, of course, the Republican states are going to continue keeping it out and making sure that that never gets in. Am I saying the Republican states are stupid? No. Am I saying the Republican people that are in charge, the Republican governors and senators, am I saying they're stupid? Hell yeah. Roger is a terrible, terrible head of the dragon and should be killed and buried, leaving just Dave in charge. It's a horrible monster and it's going to kill us all, but I'd rather have the head that's trying to minimize the damage it does instead of the head that glories in it, which is the head we've got now. So, yay. Now, it's 9 minutes and 44 seconds into this, and so what I'm going to do is go through and thank 20 to 25 people. Do I have to do this? No. I just think that human contact, simple human recognition is something that shouldn't have a contest. And I'm not putting down those people that have contests and giveaways and all that. Those are different because you're involved with giveaways and you're doing fun things and you're making contests out of it. That's different. What I'm talking about is just I want to show my appreciation. And there's no need to make a contest out of that because I'm just showing my simple appreciation for you. So thumbs up on that. Now, I'm just thanking people at random on here. I'm not reading the comments. I'm just thanking you for leaving a comment. Whether it's a good comment, bad comment, or a different comment, doesn't matter. I'm just thanking you for leaving the comment. So thumbs up on that. I want to start with, why, look, Hackerman. Yay, hi Hackerman. You are number one. The weird thing is on my community page, it says likely spam, 390 messages. If I open up my spam folder, there's nothing there. There's zero. So when it says likely spam, 390, it's like, well, I open it up and there's nothing. So I don't know what the heck YouTube's trying to tell me. But Hackerman, thank you very much. And Melania, I would say Melania because it's a J, M-I-L-E-N-J-A. Thank you so very, very much. And Caleb Bluestar, 1367. Thank you so very, very much. And then Justina Aquavita Metz. Thank you so very, very much for the comments. Greatly, greatly appreciated. And Claude 5190. Thank you so very much for the comment. Oh, Aesthetic. It's A-E-S-T-H-E-D-I-C-C. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that, but that's pretty cool. Thank you so very, very much for the comment. Greatly appreciated. And Angel Diaz, thank you. And then there is Sarah Shell. Thank you so very, very much. And Mika Mach 5, how about that? Thank you so very much. And then there's Raiden LP. Thank you very much. And Schizo the Fuck. Except it's THEFUCC, so thumbs up, thank you very much. And Spoiler, open box thing, purged, closed box thing, I've thanked you before, thank you again. And Cass Cody, Critic 863, thank you very much. And then there is Carl Streeter, thank you very much for the comment, greatly appreciated. Deed. And then there is, oh yeah, now there is two people that have taken the names of the two people that shot up at, what was it, Columbine? Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold. They've taken the usernames of those. Dylan Klebold, quote unquote, already got a shout out. Now Eric Harris is asking number one. Hey Eric Harris. Eric Harris, thank you so very much. Great, appreciate it. Actually, now I don't even know if that's one of the names on that. I know Dylan Klebold was. So now I'm confused. It doesn't matter. Thank you very much for the comment. And then there is Sam Smith. Thank you very, very much. And, ooh, Rainbow Skin. Let's see. Yeah, that was 16. And then, Dust is Dead Bodies, 85. Ooh, how about that? That's a pretty scary one. And then Tommy Boy, B-O-I, thank you so very much. And Christopher Nike, thank you so very much for the comment. And then Elysia Exotic, thank you very much. That's a very interesting username, thank you. And then there is Dr. Stuff, thank you, very, very appreciated. Ooh, Angel's Amnesia. I like that username. Thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. And then there is It's Reaper, but ITZ, and then Reaper, and then, but everything that's not a, well, it's ITZ, and then capital R, low E, capital A, small P, E, capital R. So it's like, interesting. I don't know how you pronounce those. But, and then Garrett Has Face, which is good. I mean, it's good. I would assume you were around people who don't have faces or had their faces eaten. But it's good that you have a face. Thank you very, very much. And then Anthony Python, thank you so very, very much. 25 people, and my arm is very sore from holding it up like that. Ow. You just hold your arm up like that, and it gets to be quite a strain. Thumbs up for muscle strain. There's no need to thumbs up for muscle strain. That is sore though. Now though, what I still want to do though is go like, I hate the fact that my left arm is sore because I don't use my right hand very well anymore. I was right-handed all the way up until about 2 years ago now, when I abraded my radial nerve so badly that this hand is still 20% deficit. It was flat dead for just a year. Wouldn't even work. I braided the nerve up here so badly. It was like the nerve had been like a sharp rock, and the nerve had just been rubbed over the rope until the sharp rock, until it just went snap into pieces. And then this part of my hand controlled by the nerve, ain't no signals. It was abraded completely through. But now it works. I'm just 20% deficit, 80% use, so that's good. But it's so clumsy now that I am left-handed. I'm 54 and I've now been left-handed for like the last year and a half. And I feel uncomfortable if I can't use my left hand because this is my talking hand now. Because I talk with my hands. I talk with my hands, what can I say? Gosh. Oh yes, I was going to try and do some of the greetings, well, it's so terrible though. Like, Bom dia, dia deep, dia guit, bereda, matin va, yorigel, buenos dias, buongiorno. And then here's where I fall apart with, Ohio, Nihao, privyet, boker tov, buona demonata, bonjour, not bonjour, bonjour, adhesive all over my lips. That's not a greeting. I just glued in my plate, and so my lower plate here, finally glued it in, and now I've got adhesive that keeps leaking out all over because you're supposed to use just tiny little bits, and I have to use like 10 times that. So I need to get these things fixed. But at least it's in now. Now, what was I saying? I can't even remember. Oh, yeah. So after that would be like Labas Ritas, Labdien, God Borgan, and then Mesa Ol Haley, Merhaba, and of course, go forth and have the crack. I don't know why I did that in tiny little voice, like, the crack. But it's just, go forth and have the crack. Good food. Yeah, good food, good drink, good friends. Thumbs up. And it is. It's a thumbs up. It's a good thing. Well, I'm 17 minutes and 55 seconds into this, so I'm just going to say, if you could visit some of my links, like my newly resurrected blog that's down there. I also still have a link open for my GoFundMe. I haven't closed that because if you would like to donate, because I always need money. I'm always running the ragged edge of disaster, so... I mean, I've still got the cash that was given to me for my donations. What is left of that? Not a ton left anymore. I still have about a quarter of it because we have been having to do so much. It's incredible. But thank you all so much. I mean, I wouldn't have this house here. I wouldn't be living in this house here if it weren't for you people having donated to the GoFundMe so that I could get out of that place that I was living in. Oh, and thank goodness you did, because otherwise I would either be homeless or living with my parents right now. And my father's in his 80s, had a pre-heart attack. My mother's in her 70s. They don't need me moving in with them. So I'm glad that you people helped me out. And now I'm in a house. Yay! Sure, I've got roommates, but they're two of my friends, and I really appreciate their company, and I enjoy their company, and it's a good thing. So, hey, we have links, and if you could toss me a like, that would be awesome. I do prefer positive validation for my existence. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be awesome. But only if you're down for it. Pity subscriptions, not needed or wanted. But if you are down for it, then thumbs up for that. Hope to keep you forever and ever and ever. Wrapped in plastic, down in the basement, with all of the others in the dark. Hopefully that sounds creepy and not just stupid. Okie dokie. Well, I'm going to get work on my reaction video. So you take care, and I will see you. Have a great day, and I will see you on the flip side.